guys, thank you for joining me this morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Claire. We're going to be taking a look at the current astrological whatever stuff, and then we're going to be looking at the current energies of the tarot. Tarot readings are timeless. We do a 1, 2, and 3 card pick a card at the end of the video. You can already have your card in mind. Do please bear in mind that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone. So I do invite you to just take a quick moment as I'm shuffling out the cards to connect to your higher power, God, the universe, your ancestors, whoever it is that you pray to guide you in how you receive any and all information that comes down the pipe this morning. Okay, so today we have the moon in Virgo all day, again, which is nice. There's no void moon, again, which is nice. And I'll just repeat what I said yesterday about Virgo moons. It's a really nice time to get grounded in your plans. It's a really nice time to get earthy. It's a really nice time to get detail-oriented. It's that responsibility piece, you know, it's dreaming your dreams, but then knowing that there's a responsibility in putting them into practice. So Virgo moons are a really great time to work on service, work on figuring out what parts of your routine are working for you, and just generally trying to see where you can give your love to others. Okay, everyone have some tea or coffee or water, whatever you're doing. There's nothing like a hot drink first thing in the morning. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at what's happening. Okay, what are the collective energies today for May 30th, 2020? Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups reversed, followed by the Six of Pentacles reversed, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Lovers reversed. You know me, this is the third program where I readjust. Interesting. I feel like a lot of us are in breakup season today. Maybe not literally breaking up with someone today, but breaking up with like a pattern of being with someone today. So there's the Seven of Cups reversed, which to me is talking about letting go of illusions. I promise I shuffle these decks super well even before I turn the camera on. So the fact that this is showing up again today with the Six of Pentacles reversed is very interesting. So guys, what I'm really seeing there is just letting go of relationships where you can't fully be yourself, or you feel like you're always being asked to prove something about yourself to feel quote unquote worthy in that relationship. Today is really just going to be about setting those boundaries, I think. Okay, let's take a closer look. We've got the Queen of Swords reversed. We've got the Magician reversed. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Wow. There's like a lot of happiness here. There's a lot of like ending energy and like not quite ready to begin something new, but feeling really hopeful about what's about to come in. I do see you might be dealing with, this is coming through as a figure, you might be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. And this is someone who would like to have their way, is definitely mind over matter, is like they're open, like their heart is open, but it's kind of like me, not that open, like there's still a bit of like wariness, I'm gonna say, or a bit of like logic that is coming into the scenario, particularly with this Ten of Swords. To me, this is really talking about, you know, they're both underneath this Magician card. So before you create something new, these two are just kind of like this is interesting. In my head, it's like you've tried to do something like this before, maybe, and it didn't work out. And so you're calling on those past experiences to like temper yourself before you begin something new, or before you, yeah, just being more logical about how you want to work with this Knight of Wands energy, because I feel like this is us coming through today, guys. And it's followed by the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So it's like happiness and happiness and happiness and like sunshines and unicorn farts and like the best, you know? So let's get a little bit deeper. Have your card 1, 2, or 3 in mind. Let's just take a closer look. Okay. Half the deck. My favorite thing. All right. Gods and guides, wherever you're at, may have messages 1, 2, and 3 for the collective today. 1, 2, 3. Okay, timestamps for everything is down below. I do recommend watching all 3, but if you're here for your grab and go guidance, you do you. I'll also have the last look at the end where I do the 1 card of guidance for everyone and how to work with the energy if that is still unanswered at the end of your mini reading. Okay, card number 1. For you, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, card number 1. So I feel like you're approaching, or you're taking like a softer approach today. You're taking a more balanced perspective, or a more balanced way of using your energy. I'm hearing like using your energy in a sustainable way. I'm hearing like practicality in your approach. I feel like you may have been really defensive about something in the past, and today you're, I mean, there's still like a fight here. Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles, so in the reverse. So you may be looking at the past, and kind of feeling like your approach in the past is something that you're just reevaluating today. Is kind of what I'm hearing there. And get one more card to clarify this, please. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Okay. The King of Pentacles, we've got Temperance, we've got the Ten of Swords for you guys. Okay, so maybe it was a situation where you were defending your stability and you felt like you had to be really aggressive in standing your ground, or maybe there was like a very significant battle with someone. Maybe you had to set some boundaries that you didn't have to before, and it was really draining. It sort of showed you a different side of this person or the situation that you didn't know about before, and now you're just trying to work with this temperance energy and like moving forward with a way to like balance all of your daily habits with this situation, so that as you try to build, or even as you try to like extricate yourself from this reminiscing energy, like even as you're like, I've done all of my thinking about it, now I want to be doing some more like planning about it. I feel like you're really looking with this temperance energy of like, how do I make sure that that encompasses all the parts of me. I feel like there may have been one part of yourself that was either left behind in this process before, or was like just like kind of calling the shots, and now you're like, that didn't really work. You know what I mean? It's like just being that one dimensional, or like that one part of me, like it didn't really work. And today I feel like you're accepting your duality, you're looking at things through a big lens, and you're saying to yourself, okay, well, like how do I incorporate that into my daily habits? Cool. That's it for you, card number 1. We're going to move on to card number 2. We have the Page of Swords reversed for you guys today. So this might be you. This might be again, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Probably a Gemini. It's a youthful energy, and we're in Gemini season. This might be you looking at a new idea. This might be you exploring lots of new topics, getting into a bit of an information rabbit hole, which is always really fun. Why is this Page of Swords here? Card number 2. Okay, we've got the Sun reversed, and we've got the Page of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. So there's something that you're trying to start, I feel like, that is, it might be like a project that you're working on, or it might be a new relationship, like whatever it is, it's something that makes you feel really excited. And we've got the Empress on the bottom of the deck, so like, and the Two of Wands. So I feel like it's the same thing. It's like you're looking towards the future, you're feeling really excited about it, but you're still kind of like waiting on something. You're still waiting before you have complete clarity. I'm feeling like with this Page of Swords, I feel like you've got all of this information and you're just trying to narrow it down so it's more like with the Sun card, there's like so much child like energy. So it's almost like whatever it is that you're wanting to begin, you know that you're feeling so much joy as a result of discovering your passion for this thing. You're also really aware that if that energy goes unchecked, then it'll lead you into overly ambitious waters, which will cause my words left, so that's it. But yeah, so you're just being aware that like the dreams of your childhood also need like the maturity of adulthood to kind of be implicated. And if you don't know that, then you do now, because I just told you, is what I'm getting. So yeah, working with like the waiting energy of retrograde season, you know. That's it for you, card number 2. I'm going to go ahead and move on to card number 3. So card number 3, we have Justice reversed. So you might be dealing with a Libra. This might be you. This might be a situation. If it's a situation, something in the past was wrong and it needs to be righted now. This is definitely a boundaries piece. Why is this Justice card here? I'm hearing like judgment too. Like there was something about someone's judgment that was involved that was incorrect about a certain situation. I've got the Two of Wands reversed for you guys. You might be looking at your future today and just saying like, I don't know if this pans out. Or you might be looking at your future with a person and saying, I don't know if this pans out. We've got the Chariot. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Four of Pentacles reversed for you guys. So this is you, card number 3. I feel like there was something that made you really happy, or there's like a happiness piece that you're wanting to go after. But it's kind of being blocked here by this Four of Pentacles reversed and this Justice card reversed. It's like there's someone in this scenario is super protective of themselves and they kind of want to control the outcome. They want to control the way that the situation is unfolding. They want to control, they just want to have control of like you, or like, oh, I'm getting weird vibe now. It's like they want to like keep you down. They want to keep you low so that they can like get what they want from you still. So they might be playing games to like manipulate your self-esteem, manipulate your self-worth. And it really is causing this Two of Wands reverse energy where it's like knowing what's in the future is just like so untenable. And it makes perfect sense because I feel like for whatever reason, you're not fully in yourself, you're not fully in your happiness, and there's an imbalance here, is what I'm seeing. I'm going to clarify just a little bit deeper for you guys here. What's going on in this situation? We've got the Seven of Swords reversed, we've got the Six of Cups reversed, and we've got the Five of Swords. Oh. This is definitely looking a lot like somebody's trying to get away with something, like somebody is like thinking they got you beat, This could also be you. This could be a role reversal. Like you could be thinking you beat this situation, and you're like returning to innocence in some way. Or the vibe I get is definitely a lot more like this is somebody who thinks that they've like walked out on you, that they beat you, and that you're like this little kid who like doesn't know what hit them. That's very interesting. These are cards that need to be clarified, but I don't necessarily think that today we need to get into it too deep. If you do want a personal reading, just DM me and like whatever, we'll figure it out. But just be aware that there are these energies at play today for you. With this Nine of Cups, there might also be like, this might also be talking about like once you rid yourself of that situation, and you look behind your back and you look like within yourself, I'm kind of hearing, and when you just kind of like recognize that like there is something worth loving wholesale within yourself, then you can kind of actually take this Four of Pentacles reverse energy for yourself, and start to protect yourself a little bit more. And then return to innocence. So take what resonates with that, guys. I know there are like multiple rules within that, so I really hope that you got the message that you need to hear with that. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're going to do the last look now. What is the card of guidance for the collective today? How can we work with this energy? Yeah, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling the Empress and the Two of Swords reversed. Awesome, guys. The Empress and the Two of Swords talking about coming out of indecision. This is coming out of stagnation. This is coming into your power, knowing that you can and will make the right decisions for yourself when you trust yourself. This is talking about knowing that you don't need anybody, but it is sometimes really nice to have the frivolous and the beautiful and the juicy and the sexy. This is really talking about looking beneath the surface of a situation and finding that that truth makes you feel more abundant than you thought possible. Okay, so we're doing some shadow work today. I hope that this resonated with you guys. There was something else I was going to say about that, but it's gone. Anyways, leave any feedback that you have. I hope to see you in your next reading. If not, I hope you have a fabulous day. We'll see you soon. Bye.